Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Tyler. This is going to be a video request that someone sent to me by my email, and it was a very interesting one. And this was named Family Cover Up and Lies, How to Handle It. But before I get into that, I want to say this right quick. There was someone who came in the comment section of one of my videos when I did a video concerning family and said, well, Tyler, how come you don't address the certain topics like you usually normally do? And you're just constantly focused on family. And I sit there and I responded, and I'm just going to paraphrase because I can't remember everything what was said, that this is the issue that is at hand concerning family. All across this world, it is obvious that a lot of people is in a lot of broken families that's not even really a family at all. The family structure has been so much destroyed, so much so to where it is obvious to a lot of people who are watching this video that there are family members who don't claim other family members as their relative. And you know the reason why? It's simply because either how they've been treated or how crazy that they've been acting. And then there are other family members that always, every time that you turn around, they don't truly support you at all, and then they just try and do something and so that they can get glorification out of it. What do I mean by that? They always throwing back up into your face, I done this, I done that. Just want to get glory for themselves or whatever. And it ain't based on support. It ain't based on teamwork or whatever. This is so majorly in a lot of families. And a lot of you know what I'm talking about. Whenever you have a family member that like to throw stuff back up in your face or what they done for you or whatever, it ain't true support. It ain't family support. And you know the reason why? It's simply because they want the glory for it. It's all about them. They want all the glory to be ricocheted on them. And it's all about them. It ain't about family. It ain't about teamwork. It ain't about working as one unit. It ain't about that. And you got a lot of families that are all across this world that are like that. And then, not only that, you got a lot of family that has the payback mentality, which done wreck the whole family structure or whatever. Rather than telling them, all right, you need to work for this or whatever, but rather than doing that, they want to say, pay me back this particular money. They don't pay it back. They get bitter, and then they go to court about it. And then the family members ain't got nothing to do with each other after that. You know the reason why? It's simply because the family that always throw mess back in someone else's face. I done this. I done that. A payback. They don't know a damn thing about teamwork. They don't know a damn thing about unity. They don't know a damn thing about how can we come as one. They don't know nothing about that. And if you have a family member that claim that support you and they throwing mess back up in your face about I done this, I done that, that family member does not support you. Plain out blank. And it all goes back to they want glory for themselves. It's all about I. It ain't about we. That's the whole point. But we see in this society today, it's done gotten so to the point of the family structure has gotten so broken, and especially in black families there are some family members that do not claim their family members as blood. And the reason why is simply because how they have been treated like dirt, of how they done been treated like trash, and then when someone from an outside or whatever blesses them, treats them right, treats them the structure of loyalty, the structure of faithfulness, all of this. And they like, no, that's not my true family, because they don't know what family is about. They don't know nothing about faithfulness. They don't know nothing about loyalty. They don't know nothing about support. They don't know nothing about this. And this is true for a lot of you out there. You have felt like that. There are some people in your family you don't even feel like they are blood. They're just there. They're just non-existent to you based on how you done been treated by them. And then, even if you do reveal it, they want to get mad at you and get upset at you, which is very crazy. But this all goes back to family does not know how to be family. They don't know nothing about faithfulness. They don't know nothing about loyalty. They don't know nothing about being there. They don't know nothing about true support. Because family is based on we. It ain't based on I. It ain't got nothing to do with I. You find a family member that's always talking about, I done this, I done that, I done gave this. That person is about I. They ain't about we. They is about self. They is not about unity. They ain't. So, I done went too far, way far in another space that I ain't had no business going, but that's all right. But let me go on ahead and get into the topic. For all of you out there, you have had a family member or more that loves to cover up something that is within the family, and they want to make sure that you do not even find anything out about it. And then they'll go so far as to make it look like it's real good or whatever, but they do it in order to cover their tracks so that you will not figure anything out. And so, for most of you, you don't say nothing about it, and you just like, all right, there is something not right with this particular situation with what is being presented. And some family members, they love to get you in a situation to where they'll set you up so that it'll be about manipulation and control. And then they want to cover it up, but you know that there's something else there. Something bigger that they don't want you to know. If they know that you found out about it, you will either go off or either cut them off for good. All because they don't want you to figure it out. And they'll do whatever it takes at all costs for you not to figure it out. Because when you start investigating it, when you start asking those hard-hitting questions, they have to lie. They have to lie. They have to lie. They have to tell one lie after another lie so that they can cover it up. But I'm going to tell all of you something. Whenever that you know without a shadow of a doubt there's something not right and there is a cover-up, always be sure and mindful to go ask another family member about it. The right family member that is going to tell the truth. The right family member that is going to admit it. To be as your form of confirmation. All right, this really happened or whatever. And when you get that confirmation, I know some of you will be like, well, I need to go the other way and confront them about it and blast them out openly, which it ain't nothing gonna do but have a major hollering, yelling, so much so it'll go forth to a fight. That's what, when you go and confront it about it, rebuke. That's what'll happen. And you know the reason why? It's simply because those family members do not want to make a change within themselves. They don't want to make a change. And sometimes, I'm going to tell you, the best way to handle it is not that way. The best way to handle it is silent rebuke. You not giving them your energy. You not giving them nothing. You not even laying down not one lick. And you know the reason why? It's simply because they will begin to notice their behavior. But when there's going to be a time that they are going to have a check within themselves. But the thing is, arrogant family members, they're not going to make a painful change. They're not going to make a painful change. But you yourself, you're going to have to put it to the point of, I am going on about my life. I am going on and I'm not bothered with this. That's the best way to handle a family cover up and a family lie, because a lot of family members, whenever that you start confronting or whatever by rebuking, they can't handle it or take it. You know the reason why? Because you done caught them in their wrongdoing and they can't take it. And it requires a painful change that they don't want to make. So I'm going to go on ahead and cut this video short. All of you have a great and wonderful day and evening.